Welcome back to Southern Crafts Corner. Today we are going to use this placemat from Dollar General and this cookie sheet I picked up from a thrift store for 50 cents and make a beautiful kitchen sign. Grab some nautical rope. I have some lace ribbon from Dollar Tree, an antique wax colored chalk paint, spearmint from Anita's acrylic paint, antique wax. I have Mod Podge. I will be using some half beads, and then of course your essentials to complete your projects. So first, let's go ahead and cut off the excess from this placemat to get it to fit inside of this cookie sheet. I love this placemat. When I saw it, I knew I had to get it and make a craft with it. I just thought the message, the colors, everything was just so beautiful. Family makes a house a home. So as you can see, I'm just going around and cutting it to size. Once it fits, we're gonna go ahead and set that aside and we're gonna paint our edges. I have very little paint left in this and I wanted to lighten up the spearmint color and get this beautiful, soft mint green color. So I literally just squirt some in there until I got the color I wanted, and by utilizing it with the white chalk paint, it actually gave me the texture I wanted to cover the pan really well. So I am just going and doing that now. So after 2 coats, I went ahead and I use a skewer stick and attach my half beads. I do this to paint my beads. It makes it super simple. I'm gonna be using 12 for this project and I'm just gonna paint them in a white acrylic paint. So after I get 12 of them on there, I'm just gonna paint them. You can see I'm just using literally a cheap white paint. And I like painting them on these because I can see all around 360 of these half beads and I can get every little nook and cranny. I also like it because it's easy to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint those. Once they're painted, I'm gonna set them aside, and now I am using a flat brush and antique wax. I'm brushing off some excess and I am just going through right now and I am marking up my pan, and I'm just antiquing this a bit. I love the dimension and color it gives it. I also really enjoy that mint green color with that antique wax color on top. Just gives it that right farmhouse country look. I had a little bit of excess paint on my other brush, so I'm actually using that now to tone down the antique wax and just blending it in to make it a background in this, perimeter that I'm putting around my cookie sheet. All right, guys, time for some Mod Podge. So go ahead and put your Mod Podge all over your pan. I'm just gonna use a little foam brush to spread it evenly, and we're gonna go ahead and attach our placemat right on top of this. Press out any bubbles that you might see and get it ready for the next step. Next step is to grab some nautical rope and some lace. This is both from Dollar Tree. I love this trick. I actually take the lace and I wrap it around my rope. I think it gives it a beautiful accent to the rope and it just adds a little extra oomph to it. Once that's fully wrapped, we're gonna go ahead and start in the center bottom, and we are gonna wrap it all the way around our cookie sheet and border our sign. Doesn't that lace look beautiful? And now I'm using my half beads and putting them evenly on both sides. So 6 on both sides, up and down. Only on the sides am I gonna do mine, and you can see how that white really just kind of pops through over top of that mint green and antique wax. All right, so now that those are on there, I went ahead and grabbed a small lace doily and I made a burlap flower on 4-inch burlap. I added a little bit of lace on top and a button in the center as well. We make those all the time on our lives, so if you want to learn how to make one, come and pop on a live video sometime, say hi, and come craft with us. But for now, we're going to go ahead and add that right on top of that little doily, and I think it just adds the right little touch to complete this beautiful project. So all you need to do with this is put it on a little stand and pop it in your kitchen, and how beautiful is that? So 50 cents on my little tray and $1 placemat and some extra goodies from Dollar Tree. Come check me out at Southern Crafts Corner, and I hope y'all have a great night.